Go Chevelle, show them who is the king of the streets. In the world of muscle cars, few are as iconic as the Chevrolet Chevelle. But it wasn't just another sports car. It was a legend on wheels. In the 70s, a giant awoke in the automotive industry, putting the Chevelle at the center of attention. We're talking about the model, equipped with the powerful 454 big block engine, a true monster of power and speed. But what really made the 4i powered Chevelle the fastest car of its time? In this video, we'll dive into the technical details, the legendary races, and the cultural impact that solidified the Chevelle 454 big block as a true king of the streets. Get ready for a journey to the golden era of muscle cars, where speed and power reigned supreme. This is the Chevrolet Chevelle. 400 feet for big block, the car that dominated the streets and the hearts of car lovers around the world, including mine. To understand the legend of the Chevrolet Chevelle 454 big block, we need to go back to the automotive scene of the 60s and 70s, an era dominated by muscle cars. These vehicles were not just means of transportation, they represented the essence of American freedom, power, and innovation. The Chevelle was launched by Chevrolet in 1964 as a response to the Ford Fairlane and the Plymouth Belvedere. This is a 1970 advertisement for the Chevrolet Chevelle, showcasing its power and cowl induction technology to generate even more force. I'm sure that whoever was able to buy this car at the time realized the dream of many people. The Chevelle was a muscle car legend, representing the peak of American automotive performance in that era. With its big V8 engines, aggressive styling, and racetrack-bred suspension and brakes, it could outmuscle just about anything else on the road. The cowl induction hood was an innovative design that stared directly into the engine for more power and acceleration. Just looking at those menacing dual scoops and fat rear tires, you knew the Chevelle meant. With sleek lines and a variety of engine options, it quickly stood out as a favorite among car enthusiasts over the years. The Chevelle evolved. Each new version brought significant improvements in performance and style, culminating in the introduction of the 454 big block engine in 1970. This engine was not just a piece of engineering, it was a symbol of brute force and mechanical excellence. The launch of the 454 big block came at a crucial moment. The automotive industry was in full transformation, with a growing demand for more powerful and visibly imposing cars. The Chevelle, with its 454 engine, not only met that demand but also raised the bar for what a true muscle car should be. The beating heart of the Chevrolet Chevelle is its 454 big block engine, a true masterpiece of engineering from Chevrolet. Launched in 1970, this engine was designed to deliver maximum performance and durability. The 454 is a 7.4-liter V8 engine, which already indicates its potential for power. But what really makes it special are its robust internal components and advanced engineering. It offers an impressive torque reaching around 500 lb-ft, which gives it exceptional acceleration and the ability to reach high speeds quickly. The high compression pistons, combined with airflow-optimized cylinder heads, allowed for a more efficient mixture of air and fuel, resulting in a more powerful explosion in each engine cycle. This not only increased power, but also improved engine efficiency under extreme demand. Compared to other engines of the time, the 454 big block was a giant with power outputs ranging from 362 over 450 horsepower. Depending on configuration and tuning, the 454 stood out both on the racetrack and in daily use, offering performance that few could rival. And today, decades after its debut, the 454 big block engine is still venerated in automotive culture. Its ability to be modified and enhanced makes it a favorite among enthusiasts and restorers who seek to recreate or even improve the mythical performance that made it a king on the streets and tracks in the 70s. The 454 Big Block remains a symbol of power and mechanical innovation. For many, it is not just an engine, it is a piece of automotive history, a testament to the golden era of muscle cars, and a legacy of performance that continues to inspire. With the launch of the 454 Big Block engine, the Chevrolet Chevelle not only took to the streets, but also dominated the racetracks. This engineering giant established the Chevelle as an icon in drag racing, where speed is the only thing that matters. On the tracks, the Chevelle with its 454 showed its true strength with up to 450 horsepower. It wasn't just fast, it was explosive, leaving opponents and spectators alike in awe. Its massive torque made the launches spectacular, a true show of power. The accumulated victories on the tracks helped cement the Chevelle's reputation as a legend of the asphalt. At local and national events, it became the car to beat, attracting a legion of fans and aspiring drivers. Drivers of the time often referred to the Chevelle 454 as the dream machine capable of turning any race into a demonstration of automotive dominance. For many, driving a Chevelle was the highlight of their racing careers, even off the tracks on the streets. The Chevelle 454 Big Block was an imposing sight. With its distinct rumble and powerful presence, it represented the pinnacle of automotive performance. Wherever it appeared, it turned heads and stirred passions. Beyond its dominant presence on the streets and tracks, the Chevrolet Chevelle 454 Big Block transcended the automotive world to become a true cultural icon. Its image was immortalized in numerous films and television shows symbolizing rebellion, power, and the essence of the American muscle car. From appearances in cinematic classics to being the car of choice in high-speed chases, the Chevelle became synonymous with action and adventure on the big screen. Its imposing design and exceptional performance made it a favorite among directors and audiences alike. The impact of the Chevelle extends to the present day, with a place of honor at classic car meets and exhibitions. It attracts not only car enthusiasts, but also collectors and admirers of its rich history and cultural influence. For many, owning a Chevelle 454 Big Block is more than just having a car. It's keeping an important part of automotive and cultural history alive. Each restoration is a tribute to the golden era of muscle cars. Unfortunately, after the 1970s, there were several changes that impacted the automotive industry, making cars less powerful in terms of raw performance compared to previous years. Here are some of the main reasons. Oil crisis during the 1970s. The world faced two major oil crises in 1973 and 1979. These events led to a significant increase in gasoline prices and created an awareness of the dependence on fossil fuels. This encouraged manufacturers to develop more fuel-efficient cars, often at the expense of performance. Emission standards. The United States government and other countries began to impose stricter regulations on vehicle pollutant emissions. This forced manufacturers to add emission control systems such as catalytic converters, which could reduce engine efficiency and consequently performance. Safety and regulations. New safety regulations were also implemented during this period, requiring improvements such as seat belts, airbags, and more robust body structures. These changes increased vehicle weight, which could diminish performance. The Chevelle's legacy also lives in the communities that have formed around it. Clubs and gatherings dedicated to this classic not only preserve its history, but also bring together people of all ages and backgrounds united by their love for this icon. Now, if you want to discover 5 cars that were banned worldwide for being too fast, watch the next video.